Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Font, and this is your full moon in Leo tarot reading. Now, this is the first full moon of the new year 2024, the new calendar year, I'll say, okay? And so the this is the first full moon of the new calendar year, okay? And the full moon will peak on Thursday, January 25th at 12:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And this is the wolf moon. And so this is a great time to kind of get rid of anything you have left from the previous calendar year. As we prepare for spring, the days are getting longer and longer. Okay, because the summer solstice is coming up in the northern hemisphere. Shout out to everyone who is in the southern hemisphere in the midst of summer, having a great time. Okay, wish I was there. Book me. Okay, so we will be using the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot deck for this one. Got to get the fire from the Leo energies crack and pop and crackling, okay? And for those who are not familiar, please make sure you get your very own Graffiti Oracle deck by yours truly, okay? It is in the Amazon, TikTok, and Etsy shops, as well as on the main website, 12thlighthouse.com, where you will not have to pay extra for the fees I'm being charged in the other digital storefronts, okay? So let's see what we have going on here. And we start off with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. She is working on a very big creative artsy project, which is something very Leonian, I guess would be the word. Okay. Leo energy is all about having fun, being playful, doing anything as far as entertainment, such as acting, sports. Okay. And this full moon will be in the third house, which is ruled by Gemini. Okay, so it's also about learning something new. Okay, and so, or the dissemination of information, either giving or receiving information. And so I feel like since it is in reverse, we are putting down the hard, laborious work, and we are encouraging ourselves to play, to have more fun, to be more creative. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Because usually Eight of Pentacles, you know, it's all about being focused on the money. Okay, you work, you get paid. Work hard, so you got to play hard. That is what is coming out and coming into balance here. You might go somewhere to travel, because sometimes when we're working on a project, we're so focused, sometimes we need to take our eyes off of the prize and like experience life, so we can bring that experience back into our work or into our art or into our lives. Okay. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Like this, look at the little greyhound right here. It's so funny. Greyhound like dog, greyhound, not the best. Okay, so this is what you are working towards. We went from 8 to 10, which is a difference of 2. Okay, and so Leo is also about romance, and third house, Mercury is Gemini. It's about speed, going fast. That's what you're working towards. You're working on your relationships. Okay. Might be working on your relationship with your siblings. You might be working on a relationship with your mother or your father. Okay. Full moon is mother, and Leo being ruled by the sun, whom most cultures correspond with father. Okay. So you are working towards a healthy relationship with those people. I would hope it would be your siblings or your parents. Okay. But third house just generally rules anyone who is giving or receiving of information. You could be a reporter, a journalist, writing of a newsletter, okay? Anything that is giving the transmission of information. And since technology, that is literally anybody on this planet, okay, that has access to technology, okay? So the world is a big place, yet it is oh so small, okay? Oh, you might be putting down work so you can focus on your relationship. Focus on connecting, taking care of, nurturing. Dang, okay. Because here we get the 6 of Pentacles. Is this 6? Yep, 6 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups in reverse. So let's see. You got to give and you got to take. Okay? So sometimes we use others to kind of help ourselves when we should be helping each other. This came out in reverse. And so sometimes when we do charitable things, it is just for our self-esteem, to build our confidence. It's an ego thing. So we can say, hey, yeah, I donated to this, or I did this. Look what I did. Look what I did. Like the people you see on social media who film and record themselves, like doing community service, like giving to homeless. Like they're not really doing it because they actually care. Okay, they're doing it to feed their ego, which is not setting the right intentions for, this calendar year. I need y'all to set some good intentions for this calendar year, okay? Because what's going to happen is down the line, the universal higher power source universe is going to bruise your ego, okay? Because you're doing it for the wrong reasons, and it's going to remind you that is not why you give, okay? And so that is why we are not celebrating right now 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, you have to empty out all of the cups. We are not celebrating right now. We have not reached the end goal. We still have a ways to go. Okay? And with this being the first full moon, I don't even know if I already said this, with this being the first full moon of the new calendar year, you need to this is a time to let go of any residual energy left over from the previous calendar years. Too many cards. Okay? Way too many. Where are the majors? We got a lot of pentacles, though. We got a lot of pentacles. Aquarius season just began over the weekend. We are coming up out of Capricorn season. So that's probably where we're getting all this earth. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did get some kind of air quality. But with the full moon being in the 3rd house, transiting the 3rd house, I'm not surprised. And then we get 8 of Cups in reverse. You can't go anywhere. You are delayed. You are delayed. You have been delayed. This looks kind of weird too. In reverse. She looks almost like a bug on crawling up somebody's leg. Okay, this is it upright. Okay. And this is the card in reverse. Doesn't it look weird? It just looks like she just like a bug. Like just crawling up somebody's leg. And the moon is her eyes closed. You're not taking care of yourself. You really aren't. You're not taking care of yourself. That's why you're not going anywhere. Because there's a lot of reversals here. 4 out of the 5 cards are reversed. Frankie is snoring, sorry. But 8 and 8, we get 8 and 8. Even though you are physically not at work or you're taking a break, you're still not in the right space. Okay, Mercury is 3rd house, is all about thoughts, ideas. All you thinking about is getting back to work. So you're not even actually enjoying the time off. You're not actually enjoying the break. You basically like making plans for what you're gonna do when you get back to, okay, the work, the craft. That's not good. That's not good. And you're probably not going nowhere because you're doing it by yourself. You're trying to go by yourself. What they say? If you want to go fast, go by yourself. But if you want to go far, like take others with you or something like that. I wanted to, so here we go. And finally, a cup in the upright. And we get 9 of Pentacles. Great. Great, great, great. It's funny how, okay. And then we're going to go across. Okay, got it. 9 of Pentacles. You're supposed to be in your soft girl era. I still love this jumpsuit that she got on. It's so bomb. Okay. Probably got the back out of everything. Sis got a cape on. Okay. And so when we think of caping in a cultural soliloquy type of terminology, okay, that means you're trying to save someone. You're coming in. Sometimes that could be misconstrued as excuses. But who is coming to save you? Only you can save yourself. Only you can pull your head, okay, out of the clouds. Only you can allow yourself to stop and smell the flowers, okay? You're supposed to be taking care of yourself. You're supposed to be nurturing yourself. That's what the moon is all about. Full, new, waxing, or waning. Okay, it's about nurturing. It's about care. It's about listening. It is about loving unconditionally. Okay, and we talked about partnership. And sometimes you have to, I don't want to say go through it, okay, to build a stronger love, because I don't want people to think that you're supposed to be enduring anything unhealthy in any kind of relationship, whether it's siblings, parents, or romantic partner, okay? But you are supposed to basically be there for one another, okay? And so that's why we're getting this Ace of Cups, because you have the opportunity, okay, to share with someone how you feel and what you have been going through, because they may not have a clue, because their awareness, they just been focused on the wrong thing. They haven't been focused on you, your relationship, your connection, or even like meeting you halfway. And I mean, granted, you probably been working your butt off too. You so busy trying to climb this daggone mountain, okay? But we all have reasons as to why we are the way we are, okay? And so you have to let go of the shame, okay, and move into a more, well, move out of the self-doubt and move into a more confident space, okay? That's what's happening. You are getting rid of the self-doubt and you're becoming more confident in yourself, your ability to communicate your need for nurturing, caretaking, and things of that nature. And there we go. Judgments. Judgment is Pluto. Judgment is Pluto. Pluto just went into Aquarius. But here is where you are going to see healing through the communication of how you feel. And communicating how you feel, like sometimes people, you feel like you have to like mentally prepare for the conversation. I know as a Pisces, I do that all the time, but a lot of times things don't go the way you think that they are going to go. Okay. And so you're preparing for this moment that's never going to happen. So you're essentially just like driving yourself crazy and keeping yourself stuck in this worrisome space when you're supposed to be operating out of happiness, out of good, out of positive intention. And so once you are having once you let go of all of the angst, okay, associated with this conversation, okay, with your sibling or parent, then you're essentially going to free your spirit. It's like the monkey is going to come off your back. The weight is going to be lifted off your shoulders, okay? But it's not going to go the way that you imagined it, okay? You are essentially like preparing for the worst case scenario. But this is going to go in the opposite direction. This is going to go into a positive direction that is going to allow you to heal, to transform. It's going to boost your confidence and enable you to communicate your feelings more honestly. You're going to be more vulnerable, and you're going to feel confident that you can continue to do this in other areas of your life, such as your romantic life, maybe at work, okay? Having those hard conversations can make anybody anxious. However, once things are all said and done, you're going to be fine. It's not going to be this big theatrical moment that you think that is going to be. Okay, this is real life. We are not characters in a movie, okay? And so other people have feelings too. So don't go in there being critical and naive, okay? Card, knock the other card out of the way. And we get the sun. This is Leonian energy here. This is going to heal your inner child, okay? And it's going to allow you to feel more vulnerable. You are going to feel more accepted. You are going to feel more loved. You're going to feel secure and safe, which is of the utmost importance. Feeling safe, allowing yourself to communicating your feelings is hard, but you want to do so in a way that makes you feel safe so you can continue to do so in other forums. It's not a joke. You're not playing around, okay? Like I said, this is real life. So you need to take yourself seriously if you want someone else to take you seriously as well. Seven of Cups. There's no more confusion. It's all clarity. The full moon, okay, is shining a light on the things that you were keeping hidden in your unconscious mind. That's why the child came up, okay? Inner child healing, okay? And so, like I told you, you always imagine this conversation to go one way, but it's not going to go the way you think. It's going to actually go in a positive direction, okay? It's not going to be a bunch of yelling and screaming. We're all adults here, okay? Dang. I knew that was going to come out. I knew that was going to come out. Okay, so here we go. This is interesting. Is this got to be 3 of Wands? Okay. I'm going to check just to be sure. But here we get the Justice card in reverse. Okay. What goes around comes around. But it's in reverse. So there might be some involvement of legal proceedings, perhaps. But mostly this is about truth in you. I don't want to say righting your wrongs, but feeling you're just justifying the way you feel. Okay? And the dynamic of the relationship. Okay? You probably felt like you were giving more than you were receiving. Okay? And so now that you are setting your boundaries, that's what we're also going to do in this conversation, okay? When you set your boundaries, that is going to allow other people to see how they will move forward with you in the future. 3 of Wands, okay? Yeah, and it's going to heal you both, okay? Because you got 2 kids here, okay? Is going to allow you both to kind of see each other in a different light. I don't even know if I should have did this, but I did. Let me make sure this is 3 of Wands, though. I'm pretty sure it is. I just want to make sure. You have 3 of Wands. Now, if you are disappointed in how the conversation goes, understand that as long as you have spoken your piece, that your higher power will grant you the serenity, the grace, and the mercy. Okay? You have freed yourself. Okay, you might not get the apology that you want, even if you make the give the apology that they wanted or needed, and you know there's no reciprocity. It's basically you talking and them listening, but you also have to hear what they say and just kind of process, because when you're listening to what other people say, you understand them more. And so you basically will know how to move forward with or without them, or whatever the new healed dynamic of the relationship is. Okay, this might not solve all your problems in one conversation. There might be several conversations. Okay, but then at least you will have the confidence to have the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th, and so on conversation in the future. Okay, because sometimes it's not always a good time, especially in front of other people. Sometimes you need to have a sit down. Some conversations need to be face to face. Some can be over the phone. Just don't do it over text, okay? Because anybody can read text in any tone of voice that they are projecting, okay? But just know that the truth is on your side, okay? And so this is not just for you. This is for your spirit to move forward. We are letting go of everything that was in 2023. Because we can't go forward in 2024 with the same bogged down energy, okay, that we had last year. Okay? I need you to paint with all the colors of the wind, my child. Okay? So, I hope that helps. I'm just looking around here. Lots of great opportunities here. Okay? So don't lose hope. Stay focused. And the healing shall commence. Okay? All right, y'all. See you later. Peace.